So, welcome everybody. Very nice to meet all of you. My name is Andreas, and I'm a local account executive here for Amazon Ads in the European Union. I'm based out of Germany, and today I'm very excited to share with you some e-commerce trends, especially with a focus on sustainability that we are seeing in Europe. So let's start by having a look at Europe. What is the European market all about? Europe in itself is the third largest economy in the world, just behind the US and China, and with a GDP of 17 trillion US dollars. Our e-commerce penetration rate is currently 53%, which still leaves us some room to grow, which also brings some exciting e-commerce opportunities at a current annual e-commerce revenue of 465 billion US dollars. So a common question when you enter the European market is where to start, because unlike the US or China, Europe is divided into a lot of different countries. And though we have the European Union, you'll still be left with some localization requirements and understanding individual European countries' consumers, preferences, and needs. So where to start when you enter the market? One place is to look at e-commerce user rates if you're focused on an e-commerce business model, where we'll see Germany is the largest market at 62.4 million e-commerce users at the moment, followed by the UK, France, Italy, and Spain. And as you'll see, this ranking is also pretty much in line with population numbers in the European Union, with Germany being the largest country in terms of GDP and population, followed by the UK, France, Italy, and Spain. But population and size of the economy is one way to look at it, but then especially when it comes to sustainability, we'll find that in each European country, consumers have different preferences on how they want to consume more sustainably and more environmentally friendly. And this is why I pulled out this survey from 2020 that talks about clothing that uses recycled materials in the textile, which of course is a very strong suit of Taiwanese manufacturers, textiles made from recycled materials. And here we can see the UK. In the UK, you find that 15% of consumers pay a lot of attention to using textiles with recycled materials, whereas that number is only about half in Germany and Italy at 8%. But does that mean that my people in Germany don't care about the environment, or people in Italy? I don't think so. So I looked up another chart, and this one looks at how people in German-speaking countries, that's to say Germany, Austria, and Switzerland, how they are willing to adjust their e-commerce consumption behavior in order to make it more sustainable. And we find some pretty encouraging results. For example, around half of consumers would be willing to send back reusable packaging when they make an e-commerce order. Almost half would be willing to accept longer delivery timing. And people would even be willing to spend more money for sustainable packaging. Only around 10% would not be willing to make any compromises for sustainability. So what we're seeing here is that sustainability also in e-commerce consumption behavior is a crucial point for consumers in Europe. And the e-commerce market will continue to gain importance. As we can see in this chart, this is a forecast of e-commerce revenue across Europe. We can see there was a big increase from 2019 to 2020 and 2020 to 2021, which was obviously due to the corona pandemic. A lot of more people had to stay at home and started to get used to e-commerce consumption behaviors. But even though in Europe and also Taiwan, we're slowly moving past the pandemic, it is expected that e-commerce revenue in Europe will continue to increase to up to 570 billion US dollars in 2025. So there's a lot more opportunity in the European e-commerce market in the years to come. And Amazon is your number one place to go for any support, because after all, Amazon makes up more than half of the European e-commerce market. So if you're doing e-commerce in Europe, Amazon is a great place to start. And how to get started in all of these individual European countries, I'll leave to my next colleague from Global Selling. Thank you very much.
Welcome, everyone. I'm Chiwi Chen. I'm from Amazon Taiwan Europe team. So today I'm going to talk about two things. One is Amazon environment and commitment. Second is Amazon Europe marketplace. In the first one, Amazon environmental commitment, I'm going to show you how Amazon is committed to save the environment. Also, Europe's EPR policies. Second, Amazon Europe marketplace. We have many opportunities in Europe, and I'm going to show you which country and how can we help you to extend your business into Europe. Here, the first one, we're going to explain the Amazon environmental commitment. First page, you can see we have here, I'm showing 6 Amazon green certificates from BIMFA, Blue Sign, Energy Star, as carbon free, etc. Here, I'm just showing you that actually Amazon company has received numerous number of green certificate toward environmentals. That's how serious we are toward environmental friendly policies. Here, data I'm going to show you what is the extending producer responsibility in Europe. This is new laws that in Europe, and environmental policy. This environmental policy it's like a seller are responsible for the product since the produce, ship, sale, and end of waste collection, recycle. So basically from design until end of life. And next page here, you can see I will show you on top explanation, but bottom left, please take a look. Here we have list out all the list of category will need to fit in EPR category in France and Germany from first one to 9. Why we only list out France and Germany? Because France and Germany are enforcement date this year. Bottom right, you can see effective date in 2022. And now something interesting is that in Germany, for the package and battery, for the package, you have to apply for the Lucy number in order to sell on Amazon for the German. And the WEEE for battery will be next year's. But right now we are telling everybody, if you guys can apply as early as possible, please. And as for France, we're going to enforce next year. However, this year, we are telling everybody if they can apply early, they can do it for now. For the further detail about how to do it, 2 things we can tell you. First, from here, here you shows third-party vendor can assist you, right? Here are the vendors that can help you to apply for all of this EPR policy. Also, you can talk to your Amazon account sales. They will help you 100%. And after the environmental policy here, I'm going to show you Amazon Europe marketplace. That's the key part that everybody wants to know. How does it work, right? So here you can see we have 8 marketplaces in Europe. And this page, I'm going to show you 5 first. England, Germany, France, Italy, and Spain. Why 5? Because these 5 countries are the first one Amazon entered in Europe since 2015. And we are proud to say, right now we are ranking number 1 for online shopping in Europe, these top 5 countries. And every day, the monthly traffic, we have 236 million people. Plus, also the 70 plus Amazon fulfillment center. People probably question is, what's Amazon fulfillment center? Means we have a storage all over Europe. So you guys don't need worry. You guys just need to put the stuff, ship out to storage. We can ship to your client everywhere. Here, we're talking about in Europe, there's many various countries, right? As you can see, in the past 2 years, we have gained 3 more countries: Netherlands, Sweden, Poland. And why these 3 countries? First, these 3 countries, their e-commerce penetration is much higher than Europe's average. Also, their online shopping consumption level is much higher than global average. It means they spend more money. They are willing to buy high-end things. And third, we gain 6,500 million people in potential clients. And also one more thing people can think about it, those three countries are connected with East Europe. That's something we're trying to do, open all the market in Europe. And you guys know Amazon as B2C customer, right? Business to end user, just we sell to the customers. But actually, Amazon also have B2B business. On the left, you can see a global market size for Amazon. In 2017, we only sell 82.9 billions. In 2020, we sold 1.1 millions and 1,100 millions. And in 2021, we grew 10 times for 12K billions. What does it mean? Actually, even you sell B2C, you also have the potential to reach B2B client. But here on the right-hand side, we list out why. Because 73% of purchase are Y generation. What's Y generation? Like age. So actually, our shopping behavior has been changing from offline to online. Second is most of business, more than 60% of business are purchased online weekly. They want to check the online price before they go to offline, right? Third, most important, everybody knows the impact of pandemic, the COVID. The B2B purchasing behavior has transferred from offline to online gradually right now. And these things we don't see stop in the past few months, even in these years. Here we want to show you what's the Amazon business current customer in EU. Here we list out the top 5 Europe countries: Germany, England, France, Italy, Spain, right? In Germany, we work with 25 DAX 30 enterprise. And then for England, we work with UK top 15 university. In France, we have 3,000 public school plus hospital. Italy, we have 1,000 NGO. In Spain, we also have school plus the enterprise. We have variety of customers are doing B2B business with Amazon. Here, I want to show you a seller success story from Taiwan. This is company in Taiwan, from Taiwan to Berlin story. It's called 3D Max. In Chinese, we call 盛州企业. How? They won the 2020 Amazon Global Selling Excellence Seller Award in Europe. And a little bit background about 3D Max is they were established in 1985, and then they were mainly focusing on ODM business. They help other companies to manufacture all the auto part, everything. However, with their unique specific R&D skills, they have obtained numerous patents in nearly 40 countries. And then you guys know how valuable is patent. No one can copy you. That's called. And then after this, they have approached Amazon because the manager and the boss in the 3D Max believe that business transformation from OEM to creating a brand is an essential step for their business, because they own the patent and OEM business is getting difficult. They're creating their own brand. It's more sustainable in the futures. And why did they choose EU in the first place? Think about it. EU, we offer 8 marketplaces with 8 countries to try. So basically, you have all the product you can try in all the countries. Don't be afraid to say this country doesn't work, whole thing doesn't work. We have 8 countries. There will be 1 country for you, 100% in Europe. And also generally in Europe, they accept a self-made brand better than other countries. They prefer their self-created brand. Okay, everyone. To sum up this cross-border e-commerce platform seminar, Amazon Global Selling will continue to improve the environmental sustainability through our green commitment. We hope you can join us too. Also, for the business perspective, to understand the importance of e-commerce, it's the current trend and the essential knowledge to create potential business opportunity for everyone. No matter you are B2C or B2B business, we encourage everyone to start to think what's their long-term sustained business goal and join us as soon as possible. Regardless the size of business, Amazon, we will provide the equal opportunity to all sellers to find their potential market all over the world through Amazon Global Selling platform. My name is Chewy from Amazon Global Selling EU team. Thank you for listening. Goodbye.